Hello, my name is John Snelling. I am recording this for our group for Washington State University Class 590, Spring 2025 semester, Strategy Formation and Organizational Design. We're going to be discussing AMC Theater's Strategic Review, and this group is Victoria Opaleye, Rhea Sager, myself, and Connor Spencer. AMC has come a long way from when it first started in 1920. The company has managed to grow to be a world-renowned and amongst the top in its industry. It's one of the world's largest cinema chains, with over 950 theaters and over 10,000 screens globally. This may be in part because it retains its core values of prioritizing the moviegoer's experience with its offerings and has an efficient strategy that focuses on offering cutting-edge theaters with premium amenities in convenient locations while fostering community engagement through special screenings and membership programs. AMC Theater, however, is not without some competitors in the field, the biggest being Regal Cinemas, Cinemark, some independent theaters, and, of course, streaming platforms. AMC, however, offers unique dining experiences that set it apart from its competitors in its use of cutting-edge technologies like IMAX, Dolby Cinema, coupled with enhanced customer satisfaction, has carved a niche for the company in the entertainment industry. In order to understand AMC's business strategy, we first have to define the industry that they are in and understand the external factors impacting the industry as a whole. Knowing that AMC is part of the movie theater industry under the entertainment sector, we can perform a pestle analysis to better understand the arena that they and their competitors are acting in. Here you can see that the factors that are applying pressure to the entire industry in each segment. In performing this analysis, we have found that some of the most important trends impacting the industry are the writer's strike, which halted production and film releases, reliance on blockbuster films to bring in revenue, and a shift towards streaming platforms, eating into ticket sales for the movie theaters across the board. Once the macro environment pressures are considered, it is important to assess both internal strengths and external pressures to stay competitive. According to Barney in 1995, firms gain an advantage by leveraging their strengths to exploit opportunities and mitigate threats. In 2008, Porter's 5 Forces framework further highlights industry's pressures, most important for AMC being rivalry, buyer power, and the threat of substitutes. Here you can see that Porter's 5 Forces continue to impact how AMC theaters in general need to adapt their strategy. The movie theater industry presents high barriers to entry due to substantial startup costs and the decline of traditional movie-going habits, limiting the threat of new entrants. However, the threat of substitutes is significant as streaming services continue to reshape consumer behavior. Despite these challenges, AMC remains positioned to leverage its market share, brand loyalty, and technological investments to maintain profitability. Long-term success will depend on its ability to adapt to evolving trends, optimize costs, and enhance the in-theater experience to differentiate itself from at-home entertainment options. AMC's internal environment hinges on using its high-level vision to provide the very best in moviegoing, to drive its actions and corporate strategy. According to Collin and Paras, having a strong vision for your firm is essential for building towards long-term profitability and success. So AMC's commitment to an overarching vision certainly places them on the right track. In order to execute on this, they focus on leaning into the moviegoer experience and differentiating themselves from their competitors. From offering premium large format screens like IMAX, improved audio quality through things like Dolby Atmos, AMC tries to make sure that they stand out among their exhibition options. AMC has a variety of resources at its disposal to execute on this. They use their supply of investor capital to remodel the theaters that have plush seats and large screens. They leverage their extensive network of theaters and strong brand recognition to create a mobile app with subscription models, and they bring never-before-seen events like Taylor Swift and Beyoncé's world tours to the big screen. These resources, investor capital, distribution partnerships, strong brand equity, and extensive theater network help bring AMC towards differentiating itself from its competitors and achieving their world vision of bringing customers the very best in moviegoing. AMC's main competitors are Regal Cinemas, which is owned by Cineworld, Cinemark Theaters, and Alamo Drafthouse. Each of these competitors utilizes a slightly different strategy to achieve its goals and offers a unique challenge for AMC to overcome. Regal is perhaps AMC's biggest and best-known rival. They offer a wide range of entertainment, have similar large theaters with premium experiences, and strong brand equity. Despite this, however, the firm has recently been through a bout of financial hardship, leading them to file for bankruptcy in 2022. Cinemark is another well-known name in the exhibition industry, though Cinemark tends to differentiate itself from its competitors by offering a more diverse set of films than some of the more traditional theaters that may stick to the Hollywood A-list. Cinemark is interceding as well because they also attempt to lead in cost as well, offering more discounted or budget-friendly experiences at their locations. Lastly, Alamo Drafthouse may be the least familiar to many moviegoers. Alamo focuses on very unique experiences like true dine-in movies and theme events in ways that its competitors do not. Alamo targets very niche markets and fandoms within the space, but has a very small geographic footprint comparatively. This makes it more difficult for Alamo to compete with larger firms like AMC or Regal, but nonetheless they command a very loyal customer base that cannot be ignored. AMC and its competitors overlap in many areas as they compete. They vie for the best relationships with providers of premium amenities like PLF screens and higher-end concessions. Regal and Cinema also have their own mobile apps and membership programs, which are very similar to AMC's. While AMC has experienced steady growth over the last few years since the pandemic in terms of its ticket sales, the same cannot be said for its competitors. Cineworld, which is Regal's parent company, filed for bankruptcy, and Alamo Drafthouse was actually recently acquired by Sony Pictures. The competition film exhibition industry is pretty intense. While each firm competes with each other directly, they also have to compete with the myriad of streaming services that are present in the environment now. Netflix, Disney+, Hulu, AMC+, HBO Max, Paramount+, and what feels like endless others are constantly drawing potential moviegoers away from the theaters as they weigh their options. Being able to wait a few more months to get a new movie on the streaming platform at home and save time and money is very appealing to many customers. To combat not only their digital rivals, but also their physical rivals, AMC might consider trying to gain an advantage in a few different ways. Enhancing premium offerings like IMAX and Dolby Cinema, expanded branded concessions and NFT, leverage Regal's financial struggles to capture more market share, partnering with streaming services, innovating in-theater experiences to compete with experiential cinemas. Any of these will help AMC dig in its heels and support its high-level corporate vision and strategy. Despite its success, AMC's theater is plagued with its fair share of problems, such as rising operational costs, dependence on blockbuster releases that left unaddressed could negatively impact the company's progress. Its biggest challenge is declining theater attendance due to competition from streaming services, which threaten profitability and market share. Proper steps need to be taken to address these problems using strategic implementation plans that will increase chances of success. The company could partner with streaming platforms to offer exclusive content that attracts moviegoers. After thorough market research for differentiation strategies and partnership negotiations, differentiation strategies are important as this could solidify AMC's competitive edge and set it apart from its rivals. AMC can also invest in premium offerings like luxury seating, dine-in options, and unique screenings to drive foot traffic and revenue, which can be done through technological advancements. To encourage a larger customer base, AMC can introduce an affordable monthly subscription to complete directly with the streaming services. Following the right implementation strategy will ensure AMC Theaters remains a company to be reckoned with in the entertainment industry. I will now show the references.